The purpose of this video is to show you how to create a form and a subform. So open your database that contains your tables and your relationships and your data, and you are going to click on Create Form Wizard. The first thing you have to decide is what you want your main form to show and what you want your subform to show. In this particular example, companies have stores and stores have customers. So I'm going to show company and customer information. So I'm going to start with the company table, and I'm going to display the company name, maybe the company website, and the company CEO first and last. Then I am going to display the customer first name, last name, and whether they're a rewards member, and maybe their email address. And click Next. And of course I wanted to display by company, a form with subforms, so just leave that alone. Data sheet is okay here. Now on this screen you need to type in company form, and it already says customer subform, but you should modify the form's design and finish. So the first thing I'd like to do is take you in the upper left, and let's just look at it in regular form view. And as you can see, this is not very pretty, so we're going to make it prettier by changing the title, eliminating all of the word company here, making the customer real bold, and adding some color and centering everything. So we'll go into design view, up in view, design view, and I'm going to move company form over, make it centered, highlight it, and using the home key I'm going to make the text a lot bigger, maybe even a little bit bigger, stretch it out, and I can add fill color from the home tab. Oh, let's say a nice yellow. Company form. Now I don't like the word company in front of everything over here, so I'm just going to take that out, and I'm going to click on name, maybe make it a little bit bold, bigger and bold, and do that for the rest of the fields. Now I'm going to go down to the title for the subform, which is customer, and I'm also going to make that considerably bigger, and I'm going to make it bold, maybe even give it a color. And then I'm going to click on this entire box on the four-way arrow and move it down a little bit. While I'm in here, I am going to click on the customer subform at the bottom, and I am going to stretch it out so that it includes all the fields that I am looking at. Okay, so I've stretched this out to the right, and I pulled it up from the bottom, and so now I'm actually going to go into the subform itself, go over to the right, double click on the subform, and we're going to go into layout view, and I'm going to take out the redundant customer because we already have a title for that, and take it out of all these fields. And while I'm at it, I think I'm going to make these bold also. Last name bold, rewards member bold, and email address bold. So after I saved and closed the subform and saved and closed the form. I just opened the form back up again, and there are still some opportunities to make it look a little bit nicer, so we're going to take advantage of those now. So the last thing I'm going to do is just add some fill color to the main form. So I'm going to make sure that I am in layout view, which I am, and click on the box that's got the form and the subform in it. And just from the home tab, you are going to pick a color. So I'm just going to pick a real faint color, blue. Now I close the company on. What I'll do is change this, the title. Go back into layout view, and let's kind of stretch this out across the top, and then just center this. So that's all there is to creating a form and a subform. Right click save, right click close.